Hello everybody, this is Adam Blank. Anyway, today in my video, I wanted to talk about bullying, okay? I know that bullying has been around for a long time, and so I plan on telling my own story about how I was bullied and like how bullying has affected me. So anyway, so so as everybody can see, I look very different. Okay, I have light skin, white hair, and so I sort of look different from most people on side of this earth, which is okay in my opinion. We're all different, and so we all have different looks to each other. Okay, but my bullying started whenever I was 13 years old. Okay, it went from 13 to 16. And I can remember a couple incidents that I was bullied. Okay, whenever I was in middle school, of course everybody was going through puberty back then. So it's a whole chemical change inside the brain, and so the whole body changes and stuff like that. So I was bullied. Okay, so one of my incidents that happened to me was whenever I was in recess. Now, recess was my nightmare time at school. I did not like recess because everybody sort of had their a group of friends to hang out with, and back in middle school, I really did not have like a group of friends. So I was always that little kid that would always just be hanging out by himself or just walking around recess and not really doing anything. Or my other option is I would go and talk to the recess models and just say, hey, what's going on, and stuff like that. But this bullying situation happened at recess time. Now after recess, I was going up to the gym, and these kids decided to, whenever I got up to the stairs, okay, whenever I was coming down from recess, I sort of had to go through a stairwell in order to get to gym class, because right after recess I sort of had gym class. So these kids pushed me down the stairwell. Okay? Literally, I was completely blacked out. That was the most scariest moment of my life that I have ever experienced. Those kids just pushed me down, and literally, I blacked out. Now, that's just a form of physical, a example of how I was physically bullied. Now, the second example was rumors around school was circling around with me. They pretty much would say, okay, so back then I sort of liked a girl, and I got the rap of being the very whitey kid that likes girls, and so again, I liked this girl one time. I believe her name was Nicole, and I remember asking her out on recess, and she said no, and then her friends literally turned around and started laughing at me, and so the entire cafeteria saw that, and so it caused some stress in me during that time. Now kids would also bully me whenever I walked down a stairwell or like a hallway or something, okay? When I was walking down this certain hallway, I knew that kids was waiting at the end to just bully me. And kids would try to throw pencils at my eyes, to try to poke the eye out. That was their intention the entire time. And I never liked walking down those hallways to begin with. Now, I was bullied that way, and then the other way that I was bullied was people would always call me Jack Frost because of the way that I looked. I have light skin and white hair, and so people would always call me Jackie. What's up, Jackie? Come on, Jack Frost. Where is Mr. Frosty the Snowman? So I just never ever liked that. And then people would make fun of how I sounded. They pretty much would call me squeaky because I have a high-pitched voice like this whenever I was in 13. So that's never acceptable. People should never bully people for anything, really. Excuse me. But yeah, I think I think that the bullying was a very painful experience for myself to go through. But that bullying continued in high school. Whenever I was in, I think I was in 10th grade, and so I was having a math class with this math teacher, and these two kids would always just look at me and would always tell me to shut up, like, hey, shut up. And that really bothered me. I'm like, why are they telling me to be quiet? Like, I just asked a question. Come on now. So those two kids would always just tell me to be quiet, and so I never really liked that. So yeah. So the bullying affected how I thought about myself. Okay, it sort of brought me down somewhat. It gave me a low self-esteem. I was very afraid to talk to other people my age. Whenever I was like between 13 and like 18, I was always afraid of that. And by my senior year, I got over that, and so yeah. But whenever I was going through that bullying time, okay, I pretty much relied on my parents for help. I really encourage you to ask your parents or family member for help. And then I also asked my principal and teacher for help as well. And they helped me overcome that. A lot of kids these days don't really think it's cool to go to a principal or a teacher for help. And I really encourage you guys to go to a teacher for help and a parent for help, because parents or teachers are there to help you overcome any obstacle at school or at home. Okay, that's what they are there for. Okay. Now the shocking statistics about bullying. Bullying is done these days by cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is like being mean over social media and being mean over Facebook and YouTube. And cyberbullying has really taken a big hit in the early 2000s to today. And a lot of kids get bullied online, which is not right. But whenever that happens, always rely on help. Always rely on help. Okay, there's help out there. Don't ever feel that I don't think I can get through this. You can get through it because you have access to help. Use your access for your own advantage to overcome that obstacle named bullying. And bullying needs to stop big time. Okay. But yeah, so I was bullied, and it's very sad. It's very sad that kids get bullied. But now I am a successful story. I own my own company, and I'm working at Macy's, and then I'm also going to school. So it pretty much has helped me. But my main goal is to end bullying. for this entire world. Okay, and again, I think it is up to like 50% of kids that get bullied these days, and that's sad. That's very sad. So, anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If anyone has any comments or questions for me, please submit your comments below. Okay, thank you guys. And then always remember, stop bullying. We want to stop bullying. Bullying needs to end. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.